Hey everyone, how's it going? This is the Bald Metal Nerd coming at you with another wonderful vid. And in this one, I thought I would talk about this record. This is the blackened pressing of the Master of Puppets remaster on vinyl. So, if you are out in a store and you happen to see a new sealed version of Master of Puppets, and let's say you have this one, and now this one was new and sealed before, but this one is, but it got opened, and the whole reason I bought this album is because this one sounds quite bad, and you may still find some of these in the wild sealed. So make sure that if you buy a sealed one, make sure it says, obey your remaster. Well, that'll tell you it's the remaster, right? Whereas this other one would be sealed and would probably have something very similar to this, but it would not mention remaster anywhere on it. So, since it's obviously labeled as the remaster right away, it's pretty easy to figure out if it's still in the shrink wrap, if it's the remaster. And I did have a chance to listen to this, and the sound quality on this is absolutely fantastic. It's wonderful, just like all my other Metallica vinyls. Unlike this one, it sounds great. No complaints about the sound quality. But let's say it's, the future, I don't know, 5 or 10 years from now, right? And maybe there aren't as many of these sealed ones floating around stores. And you see just these two albums staring at you, right? Uh-oh. How do we figure out which one is the remaster and which one isn't the remaster? Well, there are several ways to tell this. And I'm going to show you some of the most obvious ones. Or probably the most obvious one first. And that is... you're going to look here at the bottom. And on the remaster, catalog number is, Blackened 005R-1. The R stands for remaster. Whereas on the other one, it is labeled, focus, there's no R on it, it's just Blackened 005-1. Plus there is another difference. This one says manufactured by Warner Music Group. This one says manufactured by Blackened Recordings, right? So if you're confused, look for those things. That's going to definitely give it away. Now, another thing that's a pretty obvious difference, the coloring is much, at least on the rear cover, is much brighter on the non-remaster than on the remaster. They're totally different shades of red/maroon, whatever you want to call this color. Even on camera, you can tell these are decidedly very different colors. Here is my CD pressing of, I guess, the original master of this or whatever. Interestingly, the CD more closely matches the remaster's color than the original. Not that this matters, I just wanted to show off my electro pressing of Master of Puppets on CD. Fascinating, I know, but I just thought I'd throw that in there. Let's see if we can see any differences on the front here as well. Let's see if I'm going to take a look here at the printing on this and see if there's... No. The fronts look basically identical. The coloring is identical. I mean, you really, even having them here side by side, I don't think I could tell you which one is which. There's another way to tell externally on the jacket, and that is the remaster one is significantly thicker than the non-remastered version, right? And we have those catalog numbers on the side. R for remaster. This one does not have it. So, now there are actually some physical differences inside the package as well. If you get the non-remastered one, it comes in a standard paper sleeve, which is not great for records. And usually on a lot of these, you will see some sort of message on here. Like pressed on the Metallipress or whatever. I'm going to see if I can get this to show on here at all. It's on this inner ring section right here. Oh, where can I see it? There is something on here. I'm just trying to read it. It's not the easiest thing to always pick up. This one does have something stamped into it. It is a catalog number I can see. I don't know how well any of this is showing on camera. Probably not well at all. And I think on this side it says pressed on the Metallipress or something like that. But the label is also a giveaway too. On this one, it's black and crisp. And frankly, looks pretty good, I'd say. Now, we'll grab the remaster here. Set this one to the side. And set that down. And we're going to grab the remaster here. And I would show you the download card for the MP3, but if this is used... oh, by the way, this comes with a download for an MP3. The other one does not. But if it's not sealed and you buy this used several years from now, more than likely that code card will be lost anyway. But anyway, the inner sleeve this comes with is significantly better. As you can see, it's got that nice little plastic inside that records tend to do better with. But the label isn't as nice. It's not as crisp. The reading is harder to read on it. So that's the only thing that's really a downgrade with this release is the label is worse. But considering how much better the sound is, I think I can live with that trade-off. And on here, again, I don't know if you can see it, but on this section here, it'll say obey your remaster, pressed on the metallic. Oh, there it is. Obey your remaster is kind of on the bottom there, upside down. So clearly that's not going to be on the non-remastered version of this. Now, these are the only two pressings of the vinyl record that I am familiar with. I know there are a lot of other ones in Master of Puppets, but these are the two most recent ones that are going to be out there floating around, and I definitely would recommend skipping the non-remastered version of this that's on Blackened Recordings, because, again, it is really bad sound quality-wise. I tried cleaning it several times. I tried listening to it, several times. I just couldn't get over the sound. It's just really, really, really bad. So when I saw this, for retail, I snapped it right up. I know this is probably not, I don't know how easy this is to find nowadays, but I managed to snag it, and I hope if you're looking for this, you can snag it as well, easily and affordably. Come on, get in there. Okay. Yoink, doink. So, yeah, I would definitely recommend that. Now, I did, just for fun, look at my other Metallica records, and honestly, to me, they all sound great. And I'm just going to show you what I have just as part of this video. Why not, right? I've got, this is, I guess, a first pressing of Hardwired to Self-Destruct, and this one just says manufactured by Blackened Recordings, and it again comes with the download code, I believe, and the better inner sleeves and all that, right? I've noticed that that's the trend with these ones that are quote manufactured by Blackened Recordings, because here I have a pressing of the Black Album. If I can just get it out of its sleeve. There we go. And this one originally came with just those paper sleeves, but I replaced them with these disc keeper inner sleeves. And they're, but in this one, actually says manufactured by Warner Music Group. But again, I have no complaints about the sound quality of this one, so it's not like everything that Warner Music Group did on behalf of this sounds bad, because it doesn't. This sounds absolutely great, this album, in my opinion. So no complaints about the sound quality there. And then the other three albums I have are all like the remastered versions on vinyl. We got And Justice for All, and if we look at the catalog number here, we should see R. Yep, that's the 007R1. So this is the remaster of And Justice for All. Remaster of Ride the Lightning, this is 004R. And finally, We got Kill 'Em All here, which is 003R-1. So these are all the remasters. And again, except for the Black Album. And they all sound fantastic, including the Black Album. So no complaints. Just the only bad one that I ever got was that non-remastered version of Master of Puppets. And hopefully this video helps you out. It should help you differentiate, at least between the two Blackened pressings of these. I know there are a whole lot of other pressings that have been done over the years by like Warner Music, Elektra, whoever. So, and I know that those probably fetch a pretty tidy sum on the secondary market, whereas I got the remastered one brand new for $19.99, which, I'm willing to pay that. I'm not willing to pay hundreds of dollars for an Elektra one, but I know a lot of people out there are for whatever reason. So anyway, I hope you guys like this. As always, live long and prosper, keep on rocking. And one final question, do you guys bother keeping the hype stickers on your records? Because you saw I just ripped the one off my remaster, partially for, educational purposes, and partially because I don't care about that hype sticker on there. I just want to know, what sort of an effort you might make to keep it. I'm a little bit on the fence on some of it. I worry about keeping, on others I don't, blah, 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 blah. Just want to hear your guys' thoughts. Thanks so much. I'll see you guys in the next one.